The Panthers Poundcast is for entertainment purposes only. The opinions expressed on the show are solely those of the presenters and in no way reflect the views of the Panthers organization.
Listener discretion is advised.
You got it.
This is Panthers Poundcast.
All right. Welcome to the Panthers Poundcast Draft Special here with the Tominator and Jamaica's Plow on Master Splinter. We're just going to kind of jump right into it. The Tominator watches more college football than me, Jamaica's, and Los Pantera combined.
Which is not hard to do.
No, not at all. We don't watch any fucking college football.
I've watched one game. I win.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So, he's going to let us know who we might be looking at in the draft, as well as a couple of free agents that the Panthers might be looking to pick up. What's going on, Tom?
Yeah.
Doesn't too much.
Nothing too much.
You have a stack of papers. How the hell is there nothing too much?
Yeah, he comes in.
This is actually too much. So we've got to filter down a little.
He
bit.
comes in with the biggest pile of notes, and I
In the
just
history
know,
of this show.
Yeah, probably. I would say that's probably true.
Extremely accurate.
So, with regards to free agency, who do you think that we might be going after?
Free agency. I think we're gonna go offensive lineman.
Why, do you think that we would go offensive lineman in free agency as opposed to later in the draft? Because I think that the thought is that we're going to try and go with a playmaker on with the 8th pick. Obviously, you're going to want somebody who's going to make an instant impact, and this isn't an incredibly deep or incredibly talented offensive tackle draft. But why do you think that we'll go? Is that pretty much the reasoning behind that?
Well, there's 8 pretty large, valuable left tackles that are all free agents in this offseason. So there's plenty of them out there.
So if you had to give me like a top 3 of the offensive tackles you think that we might go after, who might they be?
See, that's one thing that wasn't in my piece of paper.
So you said Cincinnati guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got...
Who are the guys you know that you think? It's an opinion. There's no wrong answer.
Yeah.
So I got 2 on here. We got Andrew Whitworth from the Bengals. And also got...
and he's a seasoned veteran. I mean, he's been with the Bengals for a long, long time. I think he's starting to get up there in age a little bit, but he's still a
Can't be
serviceable...
worse.
No, it can't...
He's 35 and he has no concussions. So there you go.
Well,
He's already off on the right.
if I remember, he's played a majority of the games in his career. He hasn't had any kind of extensive injury history.
Right.
And then you had also mentioned Riley Reef from Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
And you still have a couple of... You have... who's that guy from the Giants that they just released? I can't remember. See, this is where we need to repair.
Clay.
I just guess.
But
I hope we get someone.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Yeah, so I mean, because we have our practice squad special is offensive line, so we can only go up.
I'm keeping
and Michael Orr is still in the concussion
It's the
protocol.
main ends. Norwell, Turner, and Khalil are fucking money.
Oh, yeah.
If you wanted to replace one of them, take out Norwell. But he plays serviceable. His stats in the PFF and all that shit are pretty good. So, if you get our end
He
short
needs
up...
to be re-signed, doesn't he?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's his contract's up.
All I know is the ends are awful. The tackles gotta go.
The tackles have to go.
They gotta go. There's no thanks rumors for trying hard or whatever. And
If effort were the judging factor, you would be getting a B minus.
That's being kind.
I would prefer Cam Newton's lifespan to be longer than that of 28 years. So
Yes.
it would be good if we had some tackles. That's all I know. I hope we get one of those fucking guys. I don't know anything about either one of them because I don't care about any team except the Panthers. but they have to be better. They
By
just have
this
to be.
team report.
That would be my consensus as well. I don't know who they are, but they're better than what we have.
Yeah, and Cam Newton cannot continue to be beaten like this.
Murdered.
No.
So
Murdered. So
part of it's the ref's fault.
So just gun to your head. What do we get at number 8?
Number 8, I think we take running back.
I said who, not position.
Who?
Who's there? Who do you think? Do you think Fournette's going to go to the Jets?
I think Fournette's gonna be off the board by the time we get to
I
8.
hope so. I don't want that.
I think so too. The more you hear about him, the 49ers are in play for him at 2. The Jets could pull for a running back, but if he's there, I think you gotta take him.
Yeah,
but
I think you do, but I think it depends on what you want to do. Do you want to, if you want to replace Stewart, Fournette's the guy you pick because they're the same running back.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to complement Stewart, then you take Dalvin Cook from FSU, who was pretty damn awesome.
Yeah, he's a speed back, best running back in FSU history. So it's
He can catch the ball and he can also block like a beast. He blocks.
Stewart's a
Thank
great
God.
And then if we went later in the draft for a running back, you could go Christian McCaffrey. You could go the kid from Tennessee. I can't remember Kamara. Yeah, he's a really good player. So I'm just.
So you could go running back later if you have to. It just depends on what people pick in front of you.
Right.
Depends on who's there at 8.
So if you were saying before the show that you think that this should be a Cam Newton draft.
Right. I think this should be offense driven.
Why?
Because I watched the Panthers last year and I saw what we needed was just about anything you could pick on the offense we needed.
I mean, we've got
We
a
needed
defense.
a wide receiver. We needed another running back. We definitely needed anything on the offensive line we can get.
Yeah, the defense is gonna be fine. Those rookies came along at the end.
For sure.
They'll have another year.
Luke will be back on the field.
Wouldn't be sad about drafting a safety.
Nope.
Fuck you, Trey Boston. I mean, thanks for your effort.
High effort guy.
Because potentially at 8, you could have, if everyone goes the offensive route, you could take a defensive end.
You could.
There'd be plenty of good ones there to take. Because you need someone that can get to the quarterback.
Gettleman goes defense mostly.
But he keeps
Messi comes at it
He
night.
keeps picking the fatties.
Messi.
Our defense needs some speed, please.
I
Can we say speed, please?
wouldn't be upset with what's the kid's name? O.J. Howard out of Alabama, the tight end.
Mm-hmm.
And he was 6'6", ran somewhere in the 4.5 range. And then he's also 245 pounds. They say he compares to Greg Olsen. Can you imagine having the Olsen twins?
Yeah. Because we did look pretty good for a couple years when we had 2 tight ends.
Oh, the 1 year that we had Olsen and Shockey.
Yep.
The 2 tight end sets, we were murdering people on those.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't have anyone. Thanks.
I missed the shockwave.
Thanks, Ed Dixon. You're so great. Thanks for the effort.
Yeah, I really thought Ed Dixon was going to be that guy.
When can we start cutting people?
We can already.
Why have we not cut Ed Dixon?
I don't know.
And Brenton Burson?
Because Brenton Burst is going to be on this team until we fucking die.
No, he's not. He's going to get cut this year. I can feel it. No, he's not going to get cut. Definitely Ed Dixon needs to go.
Ed Dixon definitely needs to go.
He's
He's had his chance.
He's a horrible human. Maybe not.
I won't go that far.
He's a bad football player. Bad.
Which makes you a bad human being.
When I pull for you, it does.
Plus, one of the only defensive ends I know of in this whole draft who's actually really, really good.
Julius Peppers.
He would be a good free agent to come here. I don't know if he will or not.
Who's the defensive end in the draft, though?
It's a guy who plays for Michigan. His name is Taco.
I love him.
You must have a guy on your team.
Yeah, I want Taco.
I can't even think of his last
I'll get a
name.
jersey custom made that just says Taco on the back.
That's awesome.
So I thought that was pretty badass. But he plays for Michigan. He dominated all year long for them. It was kind of sad that he got injured before the playoff games. You couldn't see him perform on a big stage. But
Will he be ready for the NFL season?
he will be. It was an injury, just basically kept him out of the bowl game.
Hey.
But I think his name was Taco Johnson. I could be incorrect, but
I heard a bunch of people are high on Jabril Peppers from Michigan as well.
that's a pretty good defense to pick from if you want.
Yeah, I would rather get offense though.
How about that fucker? Local hero, right?
Talking about some local fellers.
Well, no, this is not the local guy. This is the Mormon.
The Mormon.
Yes.
The Utah guy, the
Yes.
Mormon guy.
Yeah,
Where's the Mormon list?
The
Talk
Mormon
about
guy.
Mormons.
Okay, one potential guy we get is Garrett Bowles. He had a very interesting college career, being the fact that he had a lack of a college career.
How so?
He had issues with the law and other off the field issues. But he
Issues with the law.
But he's now 24 years old. He played 1 year of college. He's gone on Mormon mission trips now, so he's got himself back on track again.
Was he not a Mormon before?
No, he was not a Mormon before. He was not living the Mormon lifestyle before.
And now he's wearing the magic underwear.
There you go. He
So,
loves whatever Mormons love. But anyway,
Lots of women.
but he's only played 1 year.
played 1 year at Division I football.
But you were saying he tore up the combine.
At the combine, he swept every category as the best in every category except one, and that was for like bench presses,
Strength. Yeah.
strength. But that's just because he hadn't been in the system for that long.
Strength is also something that's easiest to improve upon.
For sure.
Shit.
But this kid's got
just
amazing.
Get some HGH and fucking let's
cheat a
move
little
on with our life.
Here's the fan favorite fella. Good luck, Mormon, I suppose.
Yep. Another guy people were talking about, especially for the Panthers, is Zay Jones. He was a wide receiver out of East Carolina.
Right.
But he reminds me a lot, in reading about him, he reminds me a lot of Steve Smith. He's a guy that's got a lot of tangible skills.
Except his dad was around.
Well, yeah, but, you know.
That's why Steve's so angry.
Well, he didn't have the family issues with Steve Smith, but he has the height issues of Steve Smith, where people were just overlooking him because of his height. They're not buying into the fact that the guy ran some of the best routes at the combine. He can catch everything.
Does he have that chip though? That's what makes Steve Smith Steve Smith.
I would think he would.
Reading the article too. I finished it just now while you guys were talking knowledgeable. His dad is a Super Bowl winning linebacker from the Cowboys. His uncle's a Pro Bowler. He's surrounded by football greats in his fucking family. It said in the article, he said, I used to go to school and ask other kids who their dad played for. I thought everybody played in the NFL. He's like, I breathe football. I live football. It's a way of life in our family. Like, I think that's a cool attitude. And he set all kind of records at the school that he played for.
He owns the NCAA record for the most catches in a college career.
But apparently he broke every school record as well.
Oh, yeah.
Wherever the hell you just said he was from.
East Carolina. He shattered all the records.
What the hell? At least if you get fucking Burson a tryout, let's try this guy out.
Yeah. Wofford University, Brenton Burson.
Fuck that guy, man. I'm sorry. I just can't help it.
Well,
I don't know. And we were not making fun of absentee fathers.
No.
Just for the record, I don't want Steve Smith to ever punch me.
We love you, Steve.
I can relate, dude. My dad don't love me either, bro. It's all right. It's all good.
It's okay. I love you.
Me and Steve are cool. We're angry and successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking perfect. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks for the inspiration.
Yeah. What else? You got anything else to say? Fucking what are your just since you're not on the show as regular as we are? What are your projections for the 2017-18 Panther season? Give me a guess at a record of falling in the division. Where do you think we'll finish in our division?
Depending on what we pick in the draft, I'm hoping go offense.
All right, give me a pick. Who are we taking at 8?
He says
I want Dalvin Cook.
Right.
Dalvin Cook.
He's my guy.
And then how many games do the Panthers win?
The Panthers will win 11 games this year.
What is that, number 1 in the South, or is that 2? Because Atlanta's still good and Tampa Bay surprises people.
Don't forget that Atlanta blew a 25-point lead.
Yeah, we
to
talk
lose the
about that
Super
every
Bowl.
show. We don't let anyone forget.
I enjoy that one. I've seen many good memes for that one.
Yeah.
and they never get old.
That will be said on every Panthers Poundcast show, just to remind our viewers that the Falcons blew a 25-point lead to lose the Super Bowl.
But I'd say with the division the way it is, if we get 11 wins, we'll be first or second in the division with that.
Do you think the Saints are going to have any kind of resurgence this year?
I don't.
No, I don't see it.
What about Tampa?
The Saints have become the new Tampa. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Like, they're a non-factor.
Tampa scares me a little bit. They figured it out. Like Atlanta did last year, all of a sudden. They figured it out. Of course, thank God for us. They threw away their best coach that could make Ryan
And
actually
also
throw the
thank
football.
God that Jameis Winston tells little children that women need to know their role. Jameis Winston's still figuring it out.
Jameis Winston.
Did you see that?
He is the worst possible child's role model ever.
What do you mean? Don't you want your young man to know how to rape properly and get away with it?
Yeah, and
I do too.
and know how to go to a Publix and steal lobster.
Oh,
yeah,
These are all valuable life skills that you need to have.
I fucking hate Jameis Winston, and I hope he sucks forever. So that's that. But yeah, I'm feeling Tom. I know I say we're going to win 16 games every year, but I feel at least double digits next year. I think we have a rebound after a shit season.
And next time, if we go to the Super Bowl, Tominator's going to come on the show and do a special Bells halftime show.
Hell yeah, you are. That'd be fucking cool. And it's going to be a song.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anything else you want to say? This is your moment to shine. Thanks for coming on the show and dropping some knowledge and notes on us, because I didn't know nothing about any of that. Like 0%. I knew 0% of the things you talked about.
Mm-hmm.
For 15 seconds, tell us what's going on in your life.
What's going on in my life?
30 seconds, maybe.
No, 15. Go.
Probably 15.
12.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I'm just kidding.
I had another woman in my life, and she left me too, so
Aww.
I'm back to being solo again.
That's the best way to be.
And I've kind of come to the conclusion I'm done looking for a while. I'm enjoying just...
Well, good, man.
I'm just going to be the Tominator. And just
Like,
go
no
with that
joke,
and
you
not worry
should just
about
get a foreign mail-order bride that will do everything you say and never question you and cook every day. Does
Yeah.
that not sound
They'll just
heavenly?
be excited to get out of a communist country.
Right? You're like basically the American Jesus to them.
You should have them call you Captain America.
You just do everything you want. Clean the house, feed the cat. It's just important. Mm-hmm. So that's the way I would go. Anything else? How's work? Any promotions?
Nope. Staying where I'm at, but doing good.
You've been passing tests and getting the certifications. I know this boy gets raises. He just keeps it all to himself. And also on camera, I'm going to put you on the spot. Carlos left me here. Will you ride me home, please?
Yes.
Yes. You know what else is cool about that? I have some of your possessions I think you might want. I
Okay.
found some cool shit. Family photos, autographed footballs, etc.
Cool.
So I have a ride home now, which on the last show I did not. So this is good.
All positive.
The Mexican just took off. Like straight up. Just walked. He was gone. Just gone.
He's
We
afraid
looked
of
up and he was.
He's afraid of the wall,
Yeah,
man.
That's what I said.
It's the fear of the wall. Fear of the wall.
That's what I texted this morning. Thank you for coming
The
on,
ice
Thomas.
agents came.
Fucking keep pounding, and we're gonna draft things, and maybe after the draft you can come and give us an analysis of the. We talk about the guys we drafted, then I actually look at them, but maybe you'll know more too.
Yeah.
So we can have a post-draft player analysis
I could
and possible impact show.
Yeah.
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 That one's gonna have full frontal nudity, everyone. Mostly
By
from Carlos.
all of us.
Yes.
Anyways, fuck yeah, keep pounding. We're gonna ride home and touch wieners.
Keep pounding.